Hello, Whimsy fam. Welcome to my unboxing and review of the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. These cards were a gift to the channel from AngelEyes, the very first pressy for the Whimsy Intuitive Tarot channel. So, it includes 200 round cards and a 98-page guidebook and a bag to mix them in. Here's the book. I already have places marked in the book. Here's the little bag. So ostensibly, you're supposed to put these cards in the bag, and that's how you shuffle them. You shake them up. So, yeah. I find that they're easier to shuffle. I'll take out half the deck because dealing with the entire deck at once is kind of, cumbersome. But for purposes of a demonstration, I'll show you that they're really quite easy to shuffle, just like regular cards, Usually I will swap back and forth between halves of the deck if I'm using these in a reading, just because there are just so many. So the premise here is this book will tell you how to read tea leaves if you're interested in actual reading tea leaves. There are sections on it. There's a brief history of tea and tea leaf reading, development of tea leaf fortune cards, and traditional tea leaf reading methods like spreads, and how to use the cards per the book. And then there are meanings in the back alphabetically listed, which is nice to have alphabetical. So yeah, it will tell you how to split up the cup if you want to. There's, and different ways to read for different time periods if you want to use them. But yeah, there's a lot of information on how to read tea leaves and how to do spreads using only the tea leaf cards. So you can read for like an entire year. The coming year method, see? Which would take a lot of room probably, but yeah, overall, this is a good book. It explains them very well. Most readers just use them, though, as like an oracle card. So let's take a look at some of them. Butterfly, a change for the better. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Mountain, magic challenge, major challenge to overcome, pardon me. Vase, a secret admirer. A period of ill health, depression, the fly. Rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. A dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Bail, it says. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Too much concern in sexual matters. Rabbit. Flute, grapes, forest, torch, sun, happiness and well-being. Vulture, eye, Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow, Stork, Gavel, Pineapple, Reconciliation, or maybe you're a swinger. No judgment. Do you, fam. Rooster, Fan, Bowl, Dark Man, Crown, Dog Barking. Well, that one resonates with my house. Wall, Purse, Kangaroo, Cup, Wedge, Needle and Thread, Rat, Cobweb, Fire, Lightning, Fox, Firecracker, Woman, apparently not dark complected, Key, Dogs, Sunrise, Bouquet, Younger Man, Funnel, Hand, Staff, Cane, Tent, Finger. So you get the gist. They also have cards in here for the months of the year, I believe. Hang on, let me get them. Yeah, months of the year. Oh, where to set things, where to set things. So we have months of the year and like themes, astral houses. So there's 12 months of the year, obviously. We'll put those over here. And the astral houses are love, marriage, happiness, success, wealth, and career. So basically what you're interested in knowing from that reading. So I usually leave these out. Pinning down timing is really difficult. So, but these will be useful for larger spreads, for like yearlies or monthlies probably. So what I find these good for is when I have a reading out, like a tarot snack. Check the description or check the playlist for the tarot snacks, which are short readings, usually by sign. When these come out, usually some of them will relate to the cards already on the table. So say if I had, let's just find a card. The Sun card was out, and I saw that there was a Sun card in here somewhere. There's a Sunrise card. Obviously, to me, that would go with this card in this placement in a tarot reading, right? Maybe Fire would go with this card. You know, a Purse would probably go with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Any of the fives probably would be a warning of a problem in the near future, a course correction. The Tower obviously would go on the Tower if the Tower came out. And anything that's left over that doesn't fit with a particular message in the tarot reading I just did, then we'll look closer at that, you know, in case we're missing something or just it's a bonus message that Spirit wanted to send. So that's how I've been using them, but they're new. So I might find other ways that they seem to be helpful. Sometimes they're helpful by giving me examples, bringing up things, stories that people can relate to, metaphors, you know. The Weeping Willow Tree, which was out here just a second ago. Okay, well, grapes. Time to go out and have fun. See, to me, that would be a feast or wine or celebrating with things like wine, right? The pail, well, obviously I said, you're bailing out your boat, right? It's time to get out of the sinking boat, or whatever it is. Whatever it is that resonates to you. But I can use these to give examples. The Spirit will give me examples. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. If you've ever tried to pick up a grasshopper, you know, one, you have to be very gentle with it, not to break its little legs. And two, you have to also be able to hold it firmly enough that it doesn't jump away and jump out of your hands. So careful handling. So these are fun, and there's 200 of them, right? Which is actually, according to the book, you know, only a third or a fourth of the actual symbols that you can learn if you want to learn to read tea leaves. I think the book will be helpful if you want to start learning tea leaves, because there's all the definitions in it. The cards are thin, and bendy, but that helps a lot because it's really hard, like I said, to shuffle them. They're a little bit slippery right now, but I think that they will settle down after some use. You know, they get some wear on them, and they, you know, get some oil off of your hands on them, and I think they'll be easier to handle. But at this point, they do have a tend to just slide away. And overall, you know, the art's nice. It's simple, but, you know, it gives you something to look at. It gives you things to relate to visually if you're an intuitive reader. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a little collective reading off of this stack that I have right here. So we're going to do what you need to know, a timeless message, and we'll have one in the center, and then we'll do past, present, and future for context. The past is usually for context, so we know what it is we're talking about. So, okay, Spirit, can I get a card from the past for the fam? The gong, an exciting event. Oi, oi. And reconciliation. Okay, can I get some cards for the future for the fam, please? Or the now for the fam? A pin, new job or career. Ooh, and the tortoise rolled out. Slowly but surely getting ahead. And for the future, please, fam. Please, fam. Please, Spirit, for the future. Thank you. The skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. And the camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Yeah. Let's get another on each if we can, Spirit. Can I have another one? Thank you. A torch. Spiritual awareness, enlightenment, understanding. Let's move these guys up. Let's put it there. And a bowl, plenty of material things. And let's get another one. Let's do 9. 9 seems like a good round number. Give me another one, Spirit. Thank you. Empty chair. Someone is leaving your life. Well, I mean, if you have a new job or career, you know, that leads to slow improvement in your situation generally. Plenty of material things. To me, you know, most of my material things I mean, I like things. I like the stuff, right? Most of them I have for a reason. Like, I have a collection of a particular kind of antique glassware. And it's just because I had been given gifts by people I love. And then over the years, I collected more. And a lot of them have been presents, or they have been passed down in the family. So they are generational, but those things are art. They were created by a person, an artist, not a machine, if they're antiques. So that's why I collect them. So plenty of material things. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, everything you want, everything a wealthy person would have, like a 1%er. It's you know, the things you like, the things that brighten your day, make you happy. When I walk through my dining room and I look at that big hutch full of opalescent Victorian glassware made by people, you know, it's art. It raises my vibrations, right? But at the same time, without a job or a career, you know, you can't add to your abundance, physical abundance. You know, so in the past, I think that the spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding, and make no mistake, if you are watching tarot, you are a searcher. You are searching for enlightenment, and so you are spiritual, even if you're not religious. But, you know, this spiritual development, it teaches you the importance of reconciliation, right? And, you know, I think don't hide your light under a bushel. Hidden secrets can harm you. But, you know, if you never do anything you're ashamed of, spiritual and development, then you never have to hide. You never have to lie. You never have to keep stories straight. It's wonderfully freeing, really. And blessings come to you. Perseverance. Yeah, keep at it. Keep at it, because you're working. You know, you're working. Good things are happening. Things are going to come in. Do your things. And an empty chair, well, you know, I mean, sometimes when you level up, when you get better understanding of how the world works and how you want to operate within the physical rules of the world, sometimes people no longer fit into your purpose, right? So sometimes they'll leave your life, or sometimes you will leave theirs. Not completely necessarily, but, you know, you just pull back your energy from people who drain you. And you do it with love. You always do it with love, because spiritual development, you know, everything you do should be with love. Now, we have varying states of success, right, with that, but it's all intention. So if you keep your intention on doing things with love, you don't have to fear an empty chair or secrets, right? I'm not precious with any bit of knowledge I have. There are things that I won't say publicly, but that's only because I don't think it can help anybody at the time. But if I think that something I know or something I have been through will help someone get through their own spiritual journey and their questions, then yeah, I'm going to say it. So don't be afraid to say it. So that is the Tea Leaves Fortune Cards. Tea Leaf Fortune Cards by Hepburn. There is a link in the description box below. It's an affiliate link to Amazon if you would like to purchase these cards. Yeah. I think they're handy, you know. They're handy as an oracle deck. And they might be handy on the year ahead. And when we get toward the end of December, I'll try to do one of the spreads for the year ahead that's in the book. I'm getting there. Yeah, I'll try one of these spreads, you know. Maybe I'll do, a sign-specific reading, a set, 12 sign-specific readings on the year ahead, and use the cards, these cards alone. I don't know that anyone does that. So, we'll see about that when the time comes. Yeah? Anyway, these are the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. I really look forward to how this, the flexibility this adds to your readings. So, thank you so much, Angel Eyes. I love it. That's my review. Love you. Bye.